I'm in college. Anybody else? A couple people, all right. Like 4 of you guys. Anybody ever seen a college? There we go. Oh, I love being in college, you guys. I think that college is like 50% life learning and 50% book learning. I had a life learning experience the other day. I learned that cops have like no sense of humor. And I'll explain. I was in line at a fast food restaurant, and the lady told me my meal would be like a 9-minute wait. So I should just pull around to the front, and she'd bring it out to me. And I was like, deal. So I'm out front, and this cop drives by, and he stops. And he gets out of his car, and he comes down to mine. And I was like, I should have some fun with this guy. So I rolled down my window, and he was like, excuse me, sir, are you waiting for somebody? And I was like, yeah, but if he sees the cops here. Sense of humor. And strong tasers, that's what. Are there any cops here tonight? See what I mean? No sense of humor. They're probably all home beating their wives or whatever. That's probably true. I hated living in the dorms though. Like that's the only thing that sucks about college is like, you know, living in sharing a room with one guy because there's people coming in and out, in and out, in and out all the time. There's no privacy, which is bad for guys because sometimes guys just need some alone time. You know, to be with themselves. It's not weird, you guys. Like all guys play with themselves, seriously. But we never admit it. Like guys, like you could get walked in on by your girlfriend, like while you're playing with yourself, and you'd still try to deny it. She'll walk in, she'll be like, look, what are you doing? And you just turn into some teenager that just got caught with pot for the first time by their parents. You're like, what am I doing? I'm not playing with you. This isn't even mine. I was just holding it. For a friend. The kids are meeting college, they don't care. They'll just say whatever they want, they don't even care. Like, this is a true story. I was walking down the street with my roommate the other night, and these kids on the other side of the street were like, hey, homos. And I was like, they're probably like not talking to us, you know? So we kept walking, and they were like, hey, queers. And I was like, maybe. We should stop holding hands. I don't know why they were yelling at us. My family's kind of crazy, and I know some people are like, my family's crazy, but like my family really is crazy, you know, like every time I come home, my aunt wants me to tell her all about my crazy college stories, and like I really don't have any crazy college stories, but she's insistent that I do. She's always like, oh my gosh, tell me all about your crazy college stories. I can handle it. I'm the fun aunt. I was like, I really don't have any. She's like, how about I tell you one, and then you tell me one. I was like, deal. She's like, one night at college, I got really drunk and I hooked up with 2 girls. You don't know what depression feels like until you found out that your aunt has been with more women than you have. That sucks, you guys. I don't know, that's a true story. buddies, I really don't look up with a lot of girls. Surprise, right? My buddies look up with girls all the time. Like, they like to brag about the girls they've hooked up with. But like, I've seen some of the girls that they've hooked up with, and to be honest with you, like, I am not jealous. Like, my buddy was bragging about sleeping with these twins. I was like, how can you even brag about that? Like, those girls were idiots. And he was like, you see, they were both like 4.5s. And I slept with them at the same time. So that makes him like a 9. And I was like, no, it doesn't. Because if that were the case, my uncle wouldn't be in jail for sleeping with both of those 12-year-olds. That's another true story. I'll leave you guys with this since you guys are having fun. I'm awkward, like I get that, and dirty, and single, ladies. Alright, and single. I always say the wrong things at the wrong time because I thought it'd be funny. You know, like my last girlfriend, like she came home, she's like, hey, we should get a gym membership together. And I was like, gym membership with you are perfect the way you are. Just sweet, you know? And she was like, aw, thank you, babe. But I just really want to, you know, to lose my love handles. I was like, get rid of your love handles. Call me crazy, but you look kind of goofy without your ears, don't you think?